What's going on? I'm gonna straighten my camera out a little bit. Still looks crooked. It must be my OCD, I guess, or OCD as they say at work. Um, I want to talk about porting again. I know I brought this up, but I was at the range the other day and I got a port. I got probably four different companies that did porting for me. I'm down to two. I'm not going to mention the names. I like them, and it just might be me. It might be being a little bitch, so I'm not going to blast them. It's like, they do great work. It's not working out for me. Like the one company, great job. They get your stuff back to you about 3 weeks, maybe 30 days. Do a great job. Their ports are too big for me anyway, and I think they drill. I'm talking to guys that actually do it. Some machinists. I think they pour when they do the port. They port straight down, so you get the best velocity. And the problem I have with that is you get that brass in your face. I don't mind the concussion, but you get the brass in your face. Yeah, and I just so happened caught one right in the cheek. It was a big chunk. I normally feel like maybe you. I don't know anybody ride motorcycles, and every now and again you get like some debris on your face, or you cruising. I wear a full face shield, but I'm just saying I'm trying to get an example. But you get like sand debris in your face. You get that debris. And that's cool at the range because I got safety glasses on. No big deal. I might get a little tink in my cheek. It don't hurt, but you feel it hit your face. I'm thinking it's probably not the best way to carry because 9 times out of 10, because I don't wear my glasses unless I'm reading or trying to look at the camera or something like that, or looking at my guns. And I don't wear them, so I'm in a real life situation. I'm not gonna have glasses on. So if I go to save myself and get one in the eye, granted, I'm thinking it's gonna be small enough. It's just gonna hurt and go to the doctor and get that little debris out or something. But still, it's kind of discerning. So again, there's two of them, and I believe the ports are too big. Phenomenal work, though. I mean, they work. When you at the range, it's flat. They shoot flat, and it's just discerning to me. But I will mention the companies that I still use. I have no problems with, and I can tell you why. Slideworks Engineering. See how small the little holes are? I think it collects most of that debris. And good thing about Slideworks too, granted I don't put any color on it, so that might take a little longer. If I give them to a Monday, this thing's coming back to me Friday, Saturday. It was a little long last time because I think they had snow. I think they're in Texas, I believe. And I think they had snow or ice or something, so it took a bit. I think it took a couple weeks, but still quick. They're quick. And this shoe's phenomenal. This shoe's phenomenal. If I want on my steel kick and super light, beautiful triggers. Anyway, that's another story. Another CZ set, just small. I never got debris in the face. Never, ever got debris in the face. And of course, if you go, excuse the top of my head, of course, you get anything ported or comp cut, like skip guns, comp cut, legit. I never had a What's the guy? Can't think of his name, so I'm not going to mention him. I can't, just because I can't think of him. But they do the cut like this too. Phenomenal. Some reason, I guess, because the debris is going so far away, it doesn't really come up in your face. I don't know. I never had any debris in my face with anything cut like this. And still one of my favorite people, Floyd Customs. This cut, never ever ever, that's a pretty large cut. But I don't know, and I got this is 4.5, and even on my 4-inch, I never got that debris in my face. Only the ones that got the straight line ports. And again, I think if they angle it, and the guys are telling me, a few guys, as a matter of fact, probably 4 or 5 guys, they said if you pour them and angle them this way, it'll blow away from you, not straight up and then in your face. It's just the way to cut it. Seems like even blow straight up. I guess not. It still expand. I don't know. But again, when I cut it, I didn't mind the concussion, but it hit my cheek, and I'm thinking, wow, that could be my eye. So I kind of second guess it. So I got a couple of guns that, cut from somebody else that throws debris in my face. I'm just gonna run them as they are, wherever the correct sentence is right there. But yeah, I mean they still run. They run my guns without ports run better than most guys' guns because they keep them stock. They keep that 18-pound guide rod spring and 5.5-pound trigger on them. They still run good. I mean, before I found porting and comps and all that stuff, my guns are out there doing the job. So now I'm just in love with, see how much I can shoot this without even touching it, That's the thing, And the bad thing about it, skipping the subject a little bit, bad thing about it, I'm out there, I got my whole collection. Not a whole collection, I got like 4 guns out there. So I run through them, yada yada, as in recoil wise. So I get to my Prodigy, which is a pretty light recoil. And fast fire. Man, I think my first 15 rounds, I think my groupings is probably 2 feet. So I'm laughing at myself because the thinking when you shoot them guns, I forget to hold on to them because it doesn't feel like you need to. And I said, yeah, let me hold on to them. Then once I held on to them, man, it was like lasers, man. You just forget to hold on to your gun. It's funny. Like if I'm shooting like my CZs or my Walters and then shoot a Glock or something that doesn't have any porting in there, I forget to hold on to it. So I'm like, oh, I'm cool, just trying to laser it and poof, poof. But I try to do a little cadence. Like, oh, let me hold on to it. I forgot you have to hold on to them guns. That's funny. I just thought of that. That's all I got. Again, I don't want to mention them because it might be my pussy ass. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I like the people that I dealt with, but I think the only person is funny. If I can skip this, if I can go into my rant here, only customer service I had a problem with was Floyd Customs. Now, please stop. No, I take that back. It was not Walter Customs, not Floyd Customs. Walter, not Customs. The Walter people, with a GMP, whatever it is, because I have put in at least 6 triggers, some DPT triggers. On my 6th one, I could not get this thing off for nothing. man, I'm bending my punches, and eventually I broke the slide lock. Okay, hey, Walter, can you send? Oh no, we don't send you parts. You got to send it to us. We do it to you we do it for you for free. Okay, let me know what's going on. Let me have yada yada yada. Hey Walter, you supposed to send me something on this YouTube blast. Hey, Mr. Williams. Yeah. Let me see what I can do for you and everything. All of a sudden they were cool and they got my shit done. Like they're too busy for you. That was Walter. And forgive me for saying Floyd. I never had a problem with Floyd Customs. I don't know why. I just think of Floyd Customs when I think of my Walters, because that's my Walters of Floyd Customs. What? As on that same note. Kind of what I got away from, too, is added on comps. Because it adds the extra length. I got my Glock 45 has a comp on it. Runs like a champ. Runs like a champ. I just don't want to add that added length anymore. Even though I stuck my 4-inch with a comp on my 4.5-inch frame before Walter did it. Yeah, look it up. Look at my video before Walter did it. So I don't know. Maybe they're watching me, especially when I blast them. Still love you, Walter. Don't get me wrong. Still love you. Good gun. Right now for polymers, the only thing that comes might give you a run for your money, which is the same patent at Canik Prime. Same patent. At Canik Prime is now Walter. You got to come out with RA cut comp. Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is doing it. So you come out with that. Now that prime, if I was still in my polymers, I still might get that. If I was still in my polymers, I get it right in a minute. If I was still in my polymers, which I'm in the steel right now. I'd probably go back to my polymers. If I was still into my polymers, that prime would be on my list right now. That perfect size, already comped, cut, amazing trigger. Even though I put a Freedom trigger on, Freedom Daddy trigger on it, I would. Just like Walters don't need a trigger, even as phenomenal as Overwatch is, because that's used to be my baby for Glocks. As phenomenal as Overwatch triggers are on a Walter PDP. This right here is the only thing that stops you. You can't touch their factory DBT trigger. I did this just to be different because it's still a phenomenal trigger. But nothing touched that DBT trigger. Nothing touched I know I'm going off with something else. I know this video is about porting. But nothing can touch that Freedom Daddy that I know of. I mean, I'm going by what I dealt with. That Freedom Daddy trigger. Freedom Smith Daddy or Freedom Smith. Yeah, Freedom Smith Daddy trigger. On the Canik, I just don't feel like digging it in my safe and getting it out. I made a video. It's in there. What's all I got? I mean, let me know what you got. I've seen some amazing looking ports. Because I got a Shadow. I talked with a company. And I'm thinking about sending it off to them. I'm just afraid I'm going to get that blowback. And I'm thinking, if I carry that thing, my CD Shadow actually. Because I already did my DWX. I got that ported from Slideworks. Why, I don't know. Did it make it better? Yes, but it didn't need to be better. That DWX is phenomenal. I said, okay, yeah. Just wasting money on that one. But anyway. I'm looking at them. I like the looks. The look is phenomenal. I'm just getting it for looks alone. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that port. I mean that blowback. I don't see nobody else complain about. Oh, one guy. I actually watched the video. A guy forgot his name. I wanted to shout him out. He actually put his ports were huge. It was almost like a comp way back on like 3 little slots cut in it. I mean they were huge. It was the length of the width of the slide, and he turned it sideways and shot. And it was just like rat pellets, rat shot, in your face. It was that white cardboard I think he was using, cardboard box, and it was tearing that box up. Yeah, I mean I don't think the ports I got would have been that bad, but still they're kind of huge. So anyway, give me some feedback. Let me educate me, And you guys got them CZs and you got to port it. Let me know. Am I a little bitch? I don't mind being called a little bitch. Hey, I got to learn too, I guess. All right, enough of this rant. Out.